Capricorns, welcome to my channel, Towers Tarot, and today I'll be doing a general read for the zodiac signs Capricorns. Capricorns, I appreciate for your cards, and this is what I got going on right here. All right, Capricorns, what I'm seeing right now, this looking like a financial, this looking like a career read right here. It seems like with that Queen of Pentacles and that Nine of Cups, it's like you're very stable in your career right now from what I'm seeing over here, okay? It's like you're very confident in what you do, all right? There is no competition, right? With that Five of Swords, there's no competition where you're at, okay? You're pretty much, you could be a supervisor, you could be a manager where you're at, okay? But the only downside is that there is a cap space, right? The cap space is the ceiling, and that's how high you could be at that place where you're at, whether it's a job, whether it's a career, okay? Most likely for a majority of Capricorns, you guys are naturally born hustlers, so you're in a career type of environment, okay, for what I'm seeing over here. There is no competition here. It's just you. You're very confident, extremely confident. Okay, you got a big ego for what you're doing because you know when it comes to competition, you're slaying it. There's nobody. You're taking like their job positions. It's just like you know you're pretty secure where you're at over here with that Queen of Pentacles. All right, but here's the thing, right? What I want to get to is you can't always get too confident. Because you could be at a career at a place, you see that Four of Cups right there? If you would try to reapply to this job, to this career where you're at right now, they would not hire you due to you being overexperienced. I know that sounds crazy, but if you would reapply to that job where you're at right now, they would not hire you due to you being overexperienced, okay? Now, what is that saying? That's saying is there's a limit to where you're at, okay? The ceiling is that limit, and that's it. You cannot go past that limit where you're at. That brings us to over here, that Seven of Cups, right? And that Seven of Cups is you have lots of options, but you're not exercising them, okay? What I mean by you're not exercising those options is that you're not going for that scary part. Capricorn. Yeah, I'm going to put you on the spot, Capricorn. You're not going for what scares you. Okay, what I mean by that, what is your why, Capricorn? What is your why? What is your purpose? This is not going to resonate for every Capricorn, right? It's not. This is not going to resonate with every Capricorn. But this is for the Capricorns that are pretty much bored in the career that they're at, okay? You're going through that same hamster wheel all the time, and you need a why. The why is, if you're that good, you could do what you do over here blindfolded. Why not start up your own business, your own side gig, something that you're that good that you're able to run a business on your own, okay? If you could run somebody else's business blindfolded, you could do it for yourself. So why, the key word is why are you not proceeding that? Okay? There's limitations here, right? You know how powerful you could be if you own your own business, Capricorn? We know you a top work. We know you could run laps around people. Why not bump it up a notch? Why not start up your own gig, doing what you do right now? If you love what you do, seems like you like what you do. Why not start up your own company doing it? Doesn't matter. It's going to be scary. Okay. You're going to have a lot of doubts. You could always go back to where you're at if a business fails, right? But later on down the line, you're probably going to think about what if I open up my own business? What if this company is no longer here, right? Then you're going to be scratching your head. Yeah, you could get another job, maybe, maybe not. The way the market is today with jobs, it's kind of hard to get a job nowadays, right? So why not build your own comfort? That's just a hypothetical question. Why not build your own comfort? Why not build something you could be really proud of, right? Instead of getting paid the peanuts, why not get paid 100%? And you hire the team around you. All right. That way you're able to control your own scheduling throughout your day, right? You're able to control when you could go out to eat, when you could just step out, take your girlfriend out, boyfriend out, whatever it is, just go on a little lunch date, go to the gym when you feel like, because you'll be able to make your own schedule when you're a boss. Yeah, Capricorn. Listen, the future's in your hands. If you're comfortable being where you're at, then stay where you're at. But what I'm seeing here is that you're destined for something bigger. You're destined for something better. But this all goes towards you right here. The world's in your hands. You got to decide what you want to do with it. You could stay comfortable. You could stay where you're at. You're making enough money, right? But what if, right? What if? Now let's get a look into your future over here. Because, I want to know what's going on. This is all about career. Usually your career pops up a lot in your reads, Capricorn. And boom, there we go. When you got the career, what are you missing after a career? Love, baby. And you got love over here. You got the lovers cards. You got some soulmate energy, okay? Some are users with the same sex. But you got a soulmate connection coming in. If not, you could be dealing with somebody right now. Okay, let's get some more clarifications on this, right? Oh, okay. This could be also this could be someone you could probably be dealing with someone that makes money. Okay, so you could probably be dealing with someone that could be like a power couple. All right, with that 10 of Pentacles. So this person is going to be, oh, wow, we got double lovers over here, Capricorn. Okay, so you're going to have some options. Woo, two soulmates. Oh, man. Talk about being in the middle of the tug of war. You got two soulmate connections over here. Ooh. You're going to have to make a decision, Capricorn. Woo! This read from 0 to 100 real quick. Let's see what's going on for my Capricorns. Capricorn, this job, that's going to be easy, light work. Even if you decide to open up your own business, that's light work compared to making a decision between two soulmates over here. That's crazy. That's wild right now. So listen, over here, you're going to have to make a decision. Two soulmate connections over here. Page of Cups. I got to get a clarification. Clarify this Page of Cups for Capricorn. Clarify this Page of Cups for Capricorn. What decision is Capricorn going to make? I'm being nosy as hell right now. Woo, hold up. Listen. We got the Devil card. Ooh, Capricorn. You are very unsure of this, okay? You are going to probably make a decision with the person that you're more attracted to, okay, with that Devil card. So the person that has that desired body, which, listen, in this case, I don't see a wrongdoing. Because they're two soulmate connections, okay? So you're going to pick the one that you're more attractive to, okay? It's not the one that's better for you, all right? It's the one you're more attractive to, all right? And then we got this Justice card, okay? What's the Justice card? Let's clarify that Justice card. Maybe one person from your past. Let's clarify that Justice card real quick. Clarify that Justice card for my Capricorns right there. Yeah. Okay, listen. One person could be from your past. Let's get a clarification. Clarify that Lovers. Okay. This is someone you could have probably went to court for if you have kids with this person. All right, but let's see what's going on because the Lovers are in upright. If it was in reverse, then it would be like a separation. Yeah, listen. One, it looks like someone from your past, okay? Someone from your past. Let's get a clarification for this lover. Someone from your past is going to come. They're coming and rushing into, they want to tell you something important, okay? And the reason why they're coming in is because they say you're entertaining somebody else, okay? With that Devil card, with that Page of Cups, you're entertaining somebody else. Someone from your past is going to come in, they're rushing in to give you a message, okay? Now, this was a soulmate. This is someone that you had issues with in the past, okay? This is someone that had you in your mental headspace with that Eight of Swords right there. And they're coming back in, and you know what? I'm not done being nosy. Why are they coming back in? What is it that they want to tell, Capricorn about, okay? They might want to bring this family back together with that 10 of Pentacles. Now it's making more sense. Clarify that Knight of Swords for Capricorn. Capricorn, clear. Capricorn's like, man, I'm about to just start this business. This shit, these soulmates are headaches right now, right? Yeah, this person is not over you, Capricorn. This person from your past is not over you. Okay, they still see you as the end all be all. They still see you as the center of their attention over here, Capricorn. Woo, you got a decision to make, okay? And with that card being upright, it's like you still got them lingering. You still got them lingering in the back of your mind, all right? Now, it's just like you got this new person that you're entertaining that you kind of like. Listen, you're kind of feeling this person, right? Now, the strength card is you're not going to have so much strength when it comes to this person. You're going to kind of be weak in your knees when it comes to the soulmate right here, Capricorn. Yeah, you're going to be weak on your knees, Capricorn, okay? This person is just something different, something unique about this person, all right? This person from the past, you already know about them. You already had some experiences about them, okay? But at the end, I think you want to experience this new soulmate, this new lover, whoever this person is right here. It seems like you're going to try to entertain it. Now, let's go a little bit further. What happens, right, if Capricorn, and this is your own card right here, the devil card, Capricorn. What happens if they entertain this newer soulmate, not the older one, but the new one? What happens if they get involved? What happens if they get involved with the new soulmate connection, guardian angels? What happens? Okay, there we go. All right. Listen, this person's going to be like eye candy to you. They're whoever this is very attractive. You're definitely going to be weak in your knees for this person, okay? But this person seems like they could be well grounded. They could be good with children. They could be good with animals, okay? So this could be something. This person is almost like a dream type of person that's coming in, right? That second soulmate. And you know when the ex sees like that, you're with somebody new and they're more attractive. Yeah, they're going to come rushing in because they want to throw a wrench into the game. They're hating. I'm going to be honest, Capricorn. They hating on what you're pulling right here. Now, listen, to me, it's sort of worth entertaining. Devil card or not. This is worth entertaining because it seems like this is something new, a new attraction. And this is like, it's sort of going to be taking you from your work and all of that. But in this case, it almost seems like it's worth it. Now, if this was like a night of Pentacles, a knight of swords, something of that matter, I'd be like, yeah, it's not worth it. In this case, it's a soulmate, okay? But this soulmate is going to come with some issues, all right? I'm just letting you know now, especially if they're very attractive, they can have a lot of suitors, they can have a lot of people that are interested in them. But if they look at you as an equal, as someone that they want to take on wholeheartedly, then it's worth taking that shot in Capricorn. Now, the ex is going to come back, but I don't think you're going to want anything to do with them, all right? Over here with that justice card, you already been to your drama. You could have been with court with this person. You could be paying like some type of child support if you have kids with them, all right? But this is someone that left you feeling like trapped, okay? You couldn't be your true self around this ex, but of course, they want to come back. They always want to come back. They always want to circle that block, Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, that was your read, all right? Have a good one.